person who's written a song tends to be the one person who sees that one song.
John Deacon was always the quiet backbone of Queen, the steady pulse beneath Freddie Mercury's showmanship and Brian May's soaring riffs. For decades, fans saw him smiling politely, bass in hand, never seeking the spotlight. Now, at 73, he's finally ready to share what really drove him from his hometown in Leicester to the edge of rock stardom, and why he chose to walk away forever. Born in August 1951, John lost his dad as a little boy. His mum Molly raised him and his sister Julie on a tight post-war budget. While other kids were free to daydream, John learned responsibility early. He tinkered with wires and speakers, sketching amplifiers in his spare time. That mix of hard work and invention would become his superpower, and his safe place when rock and roll turned chaotic. As a teen, he formed a band called The Opposition. His mum wouldn't let him play late-night clubs, so he snuck out, telling her he was studying at a friend's house. Those secret rehearsals taught him discipline and taught him how to live two lives at once, one grounded in family duty, the other chasing musical dreams. At Chelsea College in London, John stunned his professors by graduating top of his class in electronic engineering. He had job offers from major tech firms that paid more than most musicians made. Yet when Queen came calling in 1971, he chose music. At his audition, he barely spoke. He just plugged in his homemade DC amp and laid down a bass tone so warm and powerful the other guys knew they'd found their missing piece. Behind the scenes, John was more than a bassist. When Queen's management refused him a house advance, he dug through their contracts, led the fight to break free, and helped secure the band's future. He handled royalties, budgets, and deals so the others could focus on writing hits. Without him, Queen might have remained a struggling act instead of rock legends. Offstage, John met Veronica Tetzlaff in 1971. They married in January 1975 and quietly raised 6 children in Putney, London. When Freddie threw wild parties and Roger chased fast cars, John slipped into dad mode, school runs, bedtime stories, and weekend barbecues. His home became a fortress where rock fame couldn't touch him or his family. He also became a surprising hitmaker. In 1974, he stepped in for Brian May on Misfire. In 1980, he penned Another One Bites the Dust, giving Queen a funky groove that topped Billboard for 3 weeks. And in 1976, he dedicated You're My Best Friend to Veronica, scoring another global smash. Yet every hit added pressure, and John hated compromises pushed by record labels. By the mid-80s, people close to him noticed a change. He drank more, sometimes vanishing backstage, chain-smoking to calm his nerves. Even Freddie, known for his own excesses, was shocked by John's breakdowns. The rock and roll lifestyle wasn't made for someone who valued routine as much as he did. Then came Freddie's illness. As Mercury's health declined, John shouldered more and more responsibility, financial, musical, emotional. When Freddie died in November 1991, John said, "As far as we're concerned, this is it." He felt Queen couldn't go on without the man who knew his quiet strengths and fiery streak better than anyone. He returned once more, for a 1992 tribute and the 1995 Made in Heaven album, but each performance felt like torture. In October 1997, after laying down bass for No One But You, Only the Good Die Young, he packed up his gear, whispered, "That's it," and left the studio for the last time. Today, John Deacon lives a life he once barely dared to imagine. He traded mansions for a modest Putney home, rock tours for PDA meetings, and fame for peace. He remains co-owner of Queen's catalog, silently approving big deals while he watches his children grow up away from cameras. His choice to walk away is the hidden truth he's finally confirmed. Sometimes the greatest act of courage is knowing when to let go. John Deacon's legacy isn't just the songs he wrote or the bass lines he laid down. It's the reminder that real success includes the freedom to protect your own happiness.